Hi, and welcome back to my kitchen. It was in the dining room the last few times. I'm going to tell you a secret. Shh, don't tell. But I do a few segments at a time. I'm going to be calling them coffee breaks. I do a few coffee breaks at a time. And my kitchen was being scrubbed for Pesach that day. So I had to go to the dining room. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today's coffee break is sponsored by my very good friend, Dina Dornbush from Aventura. And she is sponsoring it for the Emir Tashem Simcha of her first grandchild. And she also bought me this necklace. And also for the wedding of her son, Joey, Yosef ben Dina, to Mijal bas Ruth. Dina should have, together with Harry, a lot of simchas, a lot of happiness, and thanks for our friendship. And now, it's Sphira. It's a difficult time. It's a time of introspection. It's a time of cheshbenis. But I want to tell you something which I'm just going to put in even if it doesn't fit. We were in Eretz Yisrael for Pesach with our wonderful children, my daughter-in-law and son in Rechavia, Yossi and Hindel. It was beautiful. On Chalamed Pesach, we went to the old city. There were hundreds and thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people. It was very, very hot. Very, very hot. Somebody sponsored cold water, which is so important, and everybody was parched. I would say every 20 feet, every 30 feet, there were children, little boys, with cold, freezing water in big bottles and plastic cups, screaming, Mayim bechinam, Mayim bechinam. It was so special. Somebody sponsored this. And I thought the Beis HaMikdash, which is right there, was destroyed because of sinas chinam. And here was all this ahavas chinam coming our direction, right there. I really hoped that right there, at that moment, it would happen. He could. He could. And now for today's coffee break. Why is it that after we came out of Mitzrayim, we didn't immediately get the data? Why did we have to wait 49 days for the 50th day? It's very simple. We were so in Mitzrayim that we were at Mem Tes Sharei Tumah, the 49th place of Tumah. Nothing can be done immediately. Nothing can be done 1, 2, 3. Things have to be done in steps. Otherwise, it doesn't work. One day at a time. For those of you who understand me, 1 pound at a time. 1 midah at a time. And so, it's incredibly brilliant. I don't think any psychologist in the world could have put this together. There are 7 emotions, and those emotions get intertwined with the emotions again and again. And every day it's another emotion. Get Rabbi Simon Jacobson's book on this. It's excellent. It's a little pamphlet book, but it's brilliant. The emotions are, I'm sure you all know them, chesed. There's chesed shebechesed and chesed shebegvura and chesed shebetiferes and on. The intertwined emotions of a human being. And gvura, which is strength or discipline, actually. And tiferes, which is the harmony of both. And netzach, which is endurance. It's hanging in. Because, we can do almost anything for a little while. It means really hanging in and doing it. And there is hate, to have humility, and yesed, to bond with HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Torah and the things that we need to do. And Malchus, that's leadership. Learn it. It's incredible. And so, to have real change, you have to do it slowly. Real change doesn't happen, like I said, quickly. And it's such an incredible concept in general. I'm going to say this more than once because I want you to really understand. The formula for staying young is to continue growing. Every day in Sphira, every day we grow. In general, the formula for staying young is to continue growing. Losing that capacity at any age is tragic. Anytime we're not growing and changing, we're not living. We're just existing. I'd like to say thank you to Rabbi Shraga Simmons for that. We need to grow daily. We need to keep going at our own pace. Of course, I can't keep going at the pace of an 18-year-old. I'd love to, but I can't. That's it. C'est la vie. But we need to keep going at our pace, whatever it means, at our pace. We have to keep growing. The Rebbe showed Yaakov Avinu a ladder to show him that each thing is progress. One more step, one more step, one more step. And that's what we need to do. We need to keep going one more step, one more step. And then at the end of that, the Torah. At the end of that, Mirz Hashem, even now, Moshiach. Because if we really do things, if we really keep going, it changes us. I would tell you to maybe get a notebook and write down your goals and write down your steps and see how you grow every single day. May we keep growing. May we keep going towards that end. Thank you very much. Seid gesund. Mashiach now.